chicken picking.
Hey, I'm Ken from Reverend Guitars. This is my buddy Will.
Hey, I'm Will.
We're hanging out at his music store.
That's right, here at Mason Music in Birmingham, Alabama.
What you holding?
You tell me. This is a Super Rev.
Super Rev.
Yeah, I'm
Super Rev in yellow.
in yellow.
Yes. Not really. What do we call that? Pen? We call that graffiti? No, we don't call that graffiti yellow. Probably can't do that.
No, we call it
Yellow.
69 yellow.
69 yellow.
In yellow. It's beautiful. This is a pretty guitar.
Yeah, man. So you're like rocking away on some cool like finger picking clean stuff there. So
Yeah.
As you were doing that, I was manipulating the bass contour control on the guitar because people like look at this and go, it's a single pickup guitar. What does it have 3 knobs for?
Mm-hmm.
A master volume, master tone that rolls down the high frequencies, and then Reverend's patented. It's not really patented.
Is it not?
No, it's actually out there.
Okay.
It's actually out there here and there throughout the years. It's amazing to me that not everybody does it, but I don't want them to.
No,
But this is the bass contour control. So this rolls out low frequencies in a similar way that the tone control rolls out high frequencies. So if you want to do some really sharp attack stuff with the humbucker, you're able to do so just by rolling this out. It really, about halfway, I think there's a sweet spot that sounds cool.
Sure.
Another thing that I love to do with the bass contour control is turn it all the way off and dial in the lows and the mids really high on a single channel amp.
Mm-hmm.
And then as you roll in the bass contour control, it's almost like having a gain control as you overwhelm the bottom of the amplifier. So for those guys who are like, I play with a 20-foot chord, this bass contour control is a really super killer way to have your setup be very, very versatile.
You don't have to walk back to the amp. Yeah.
And then I think we make the most versatile single pickup guitars ever as a result. So, yes, this is the Super Rev, sort of a limited edition model that we're doing in 2017 and 2018. Go ahead and show them the back. We have our little limited edition racing flag logo, the stripes across the top. Super Rev logo with the flame, t-shirts and buttons and other things are all coming. They're all going to be, by the time you see this, they'll be in our store. You guys can check that stuff out.
Sure.
We put the rail hammer in it, of course, because that's what you do. Every time we do something that's a little bit modern that we want to reflect what we have going on, we put these rail hammer pickups in it. Really great sounding for rock, but any genre.
Sure.
This, as you just heard, this guitar will do anything. We like the binding all the way around the neck and the headstock, and we just try to really make this thing special. Ebony board. We are also doing this in 69 lime and 69 orange. The orange would look really, really nice with our selection of amplifiers that we have here today. And we're going to be offering this through spring of 2018.
It's a really cool guitar. So tell me about the reverse headstock, because that's the first thing everybody asks. They're like, "Why? What's up with that?"
Well, reverse headstocks are cool, and Naylor and I like them.
Okay.
And this has been the year of the reverse headstock.
2017.
It seems like
calendar.
it's worked out that way.
Yeah.
We started doing the guitar with Tommy Coffin from the band The Coffin Cats, and he wanted a King Bolt with a reverse headstock and some fancy paint jobs, and so we accommodated.
Of course.
And then Matt West, we're going to talk about his guitar in a minute here, and he wanted a Jetstream with a single P90 and a reverse headstock. I think reverse headstocks look really cool if you have a cool headstock shape, which I think we do.
Sure.
And the funny thing about them to me is I think they're more natural to tune. So you're playing, you're doing this thing, your E string goes out a little bit because you did some crazy wackadoodle bend, and you're playing here, and then you got to reach your hand over to the top to tune it, right? But with the reverse headstock, you're like, oh, it's out. See what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Well,
I dig it.
I play a lot of acoustic guitar,
Yeah.
and so I'm used to doing it on either way. So this definitely makes sense. But when I first tuned this guitar up today, I'm looking for high E, and it's where it should be.
Right. So acoustic guitar, what's that?
It's the one with the hole in it.
I've seen those.
Yeah.
I've never actually tried one.
You're not missing much.
Yeah. Yeah, guys tell me every time they plug them into like a wall of Marshalls, they don't sound very good.
Yeah, I think that's the way they're intended to be used.
So, wouldn't be my thing. So yeah, man.
So yeah,
Super Rev
the
for
Super
26.
Rev.
Play some rock and roll through this thing for
let
me.
me switch over to some.
Let's kick this thing out.
Some gain.
Here it comes. Ken and Will from Mason Music in Birmingham, Alabama, talking about the Super Rev.
Yes.
Hope you enjoy.
Subscribe.